Right now, there are homes in Seattle and Tacoma sitting for 30, 40, even 90 days. And then you'll see another one sell and you're like, wait, what made that one move? Because it's not just the market, it's how those homes are being priced. And if you get that wrong up front, it can actually cost you in the end. So if we haven't met, I'm Avelina. I'm a real estate broker with the Ever Homes Home Group in the Seattle, Tacoma area. And honestly, what I've been explaining to a lot of my clients lately is this is not one market anymore. It's a bunch of micro markets. And depending on where you are, you either have leverage or you really don't.
Actually, we just sold this home in Tacoma, 3540 South J Street. It was a three-bedroom, one bath home, just over 1,100 square feet. Same market, same conditions, but this one didn't sit. And it wasn't luck, it was pricing. It was positioned correctly from the start, it attracted the right buyer, and it moved the way a well-priced home still can in this market.
So overall, pricing has stayed relatively stable. But buyer behavior has changed. Buyers are slower, they're more thoughtful, and they're comparing everything. So homes don't just sell because they're listed anymore. They sell because they're priced right and positioned correctly. And if they're not, honestly, they're sitting. Let's start with where buyers actually have leverage. This is where it gets interesting. So let's take a look at these homes.
This home in South Tacoma, three bedrooms, about 1,700 square feet, and just over 500,000, has been sitting for months. And that's a long time. So, what that tells you is buyers here have options. And when buyers have options, they negotiate. And so it just hasn't moved. Now, compare that to this one, five bedrooms, around 2,500 square feet, and priced in the mid 600s. On paper, it looks like a great deal. And to be honest, it's a really nice house. But buyers aren't rushing. And when buyers aren't rushing, they are negotiating and usually negotiating down. And then you come into Seattle, and this is around a three-bedroom home, roughly in that 775,000 range. And it's still sitting. So just being in Seattle isn't enough. Buyers expect the price to match the value.
Now let's look at areas people still think are strong.
North Tacoma, around four bedrooms, about 2,400 square feet, mid 600s. Great area, people want to be here. But even here, if the pricing is off, it sits. And the longer it sits, the more negotiating power shifts to the buyer. Because homes that are not priced right don't just sell slower, they actually sell for less. Now, this one is in Seattle, around four bedrooms, close to 2,800 square feet, and in that 900,000 range in a really desirable neighborhood, Green Lake, close to a lot of things people really love in Seattle. And yet, it's still sitting, which tells you buyers are not just buying based on location anymore. They're buying based on value. So you can be in a great location, but you really have to be strategic with that price. And this is where it really hits. This is around a three-bedroom, just under 2,000 square feet, pushing 875,000 to 900,000. And buyers are still hesitating. These listings are sitting longer than they have, 4 years ago during 2022. So things are changing. And then in West Seattle, three bedrooms, around 1,500 square feet, about 750,000. Buyers are still active, but they're being really selective because they have more options. So if the pricing doesn't feel right, they wait. They wait to find the right home for them.
So nothing is automatically hot anymore. Even in strong areas, if the home isn't priced right, it's going to sit. So if you're buying, this actually creates opportunity because the homes that are sitting, that's where you have leverage. That's where you can negotiate, ask for credits, get a better deal. And if you're selling, this is the part that really matters. Because when a home sits, it doesn't just sit, it actually loses momentum. Buyers start to wonder, what's wrong with it? They expect a deal. And that's when sellers often end up accepting less than they would have if they had priced it correctly from the start. This can be a hard lesson. So it's not just about selling fast, it's about protecting your price. This isn't one market anymore. It's a bunch of micro markets, and understanding that is what determines whether you win or get stuck. If you're trying to figure out where you have leverage or how to price your home right from the start, that's exactly what myself and my team at the Ever Homes Home Group help people with every day. You can always reach out. I'm happy to walk you through it and be there with you through that journey. So thank you so much for watching. Feel free to like, subscribe, comment, check out our website, look at us on Instagram. But thank you. I hope you guys have a great day.